And welcome back to Granville Central School. We get ready to go here in the third quarter. It's going to be the same starting five for both teams. Williams, Jennings, Farrell, Senevi, and Munger for the Golden Horde, as this is Liam Farrell. Shot up no good. Will Jennings battling for the rebound, and he got it. It is Allen, Cheney, Schloss, Powers, and Lapel for the Burgers. Here's Trey Senevi on the way for three. No good. And the rebound to Evan Lapel. Here come the Burgers looking for the first double-digit lead of the night. They lead by 8, 24-16. Here's Powers. Now Allen. Up top, Schloss, and they're going to have an offensive foul away from the ball on an illegal screen. So that's a break for the Golden Horde as they were close to going down double digits. Would have been the first double-digit lead of the night. And let's see how Granville responds to it. If they can take advantage. Here's Nate Williams, gets it to Senevi, guarded by Allen. Down low, Farrell, and up and good. The left-hander puts it off the glass, sweet touch. And that's what they need to do. They need to get Farrell involved in the offense. He's been the leading scorer all year for this team and doesn't seem like he's had a lot of touches here in the ballgame thus far. 24-18 Burgers. Nice job defensively there by Williams, stopping that backdoor cut. Shot on the way from Lapel, no good. Rebound pulled down by Will Jennings. Horde with a chance to come a little bit closer, down 6. Nice give and go pay. The oldest play in basketball. Count it. The oldest play in basketball, the give and go. Senevi with the bucket. He's going to go to the line looking for the old-fashioned three-point play. Beautiful execution there by the Horde. Let's see if Senevi is okay. Looks like he might have hurt his wrist. They can select somebody to come in for him. And it's going to be Isaiah coming in for the Golden Horde. Isaiah Guyton, number 24. Shot by Guyton, no good. Battle for the rebound. Good hustle there by Guyton, and he's going to be fouled by Powers. So the excellent hustle of Isaiah Guyton pays off. And Powers has his third. And when you've only got 6 players, that's a problem for Mike Perrone. And Brian Jennings is going to take a 30-second timeout for the Golden Horde. 6:37 to go, third quarter, a 4-point lead, 24-20 for the Burgers. Tonight's game brought to you by Zappone Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Granville. The best deal, the best service, the best price. Check out their inventory at ZapponeMotors.com. Zappone's over on Route 22 in Granville. Zappone Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Granville, one of our sponsors tonight. So big possession here for the Golden Horde. Down 4. They've scored the first 4 points of the third quarter. Comes in for Williams, now Guyton. Here's Munger. Munger pulls up, goes down low to Farrell. Farrell up off the glass, good. And definitely one of the things Brian Jennings talked about in the locker room at the half was we've got to get our leading scorer involved in the offense, and they've done just that to start the third quarter. A 6-0 run. They've cut it to a 2-point ball game. Here's Schloss. Good job of calling out the screen there by the Golden Horde defense. Here's Cheney. Jennings gets his hands on it. Schloss, 10 on the shot clock. Schloss to the bucket, goes to the left hand. What a nice move, but it won't go. Here comes Guyton. Golden Horde trying to draw even, could take the lead with a 3. Williams, corner pocket, 3. Oh, man, halfway down and out. The rebound by Farrell, his shot up no good. Guyton chases it down. Here's Munger. Man, you couldn't have got more unlucky than Nate Williams did. That shot just looked like it was dead on and it just spun out. Here's Williams. High post for Jennings. Finds Munger. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Munger's going to let it go for 3. No good. Farrell tried to get the offensive rebound. Couldn't get the handle on it. And here's Schloss. And every time Schloss gets the ball, the Golden Horde right in his pocket. Nice move. Lapel to the bucket. Rejected by Jennings. The Horde also picking it up at the defensive end here in the second half. Farrell, coast to coast. And he ties it at 24. And a timeout called by Warrensburg. 5:01 to go in the third quarter. It's an 8-0 run for the Granville Golden Horde. We're tied 24-24. Tonight's game brought to you by Fred's Granville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy. At Fred's Granville Pharmacy, they are dedicated to the unique community that they serve and have served since 2015. That's Fred's Granville Pharmacy of Granville. Back here in Granville, Warrensburg led 24-16 at the half. It's an 8-0 run for the Golden Horde, and it's been fueled by their leading scorer, Liam Farrell. As it's obvious, they talked about in the locker room, we've got to get Liam Farrell started here offensively, and they've done just that. Here's Evan Lapel up top, Cheney. Nate Williams all over Steve Schloss. Schloss looks to penetrate. Nice help there by Jennings. Schloss still able to wiggle his way around the defenders and put it up off the glass and good. Beautiful move by Steve Schloss. That ends an 8-0 Granville run, the first bucket of the second half for the Burgers, and they're up 26-24. Here's Munger. Wanted to go to Farrell. Pass was a little too high. And here's Evan Lapel. Lapel finds Cheney. Cheney on the attack. He's going to be fouled by Jennings. That might be the third on Jennings. And it is. Powers has 3 for the Burgers. He's back on the floor replacing Caden Allen during that timeout. And the first shot's up and good by Cheney. Burgers back to a 3-point advantage. Cheney gets them both. It's a 4-0 run now for the Burgers after they weathered that initial storm. Where the Horde went on an 8-0 run. The Burgers trying to answer now. They've scored 4 straight. Here's Williams across the timeline. Finds Guyton. Gets a screen from Jennings. On the baseline, Williams left open. Corner 3, good. It's back to a 1-point game, 28-27. And again, Nathan Williams going everywhere that Steve Schloss goes. Backdoor cut, great defense there by Williams. Lapel. Cheney, left-handed jumper, no good. But Lapel over the top of Plude, gets the rebound. Inside for Cheney, no good. Jennings the rebound. Here come the Horde. Williams, Farrell, and it's up and good. 29-28. Granville's come back from an 8-point halftime deficit. They've got the lead by a point. And Plude going for the steal, but a whistle and a foul. .3:17 to go in the third. And the Golden Horde have outscored the Burgers 13-4 here in the second half, if my math is right. Inside, Cheney. Shot up, too strong, no good. Battle for the rebound. Powers has it. Guyton's going to be called for the reach-in. Yeah, 13-4 in the second half. The advantage for Granville. They hold a 1-point lead. 3 minutes exactly left in the third. Official coming over. Going to talk with Dean of Students, Athletic Director Justin Nassavera. Not sure who is the issue, but we're having a little bit of a break in the action while this is taken care of. And both teams being sent to their benches. take this time to let you know that tonight's game is brought to you by Telescope Casual Furniture, manufacturing in Granville for over 100 years. Voted ICFA Manufacturer of the Year in 2019, 2021, and 2022. Telescope Casual Furniture, manufacturing in Granville for over 100 years. Glad to have them with us for our high school basketball coverage on MYVT Media. Okay, folks, we are back. We apologize for the delay. We had a couple situations here that had to be taken care of, but they have been taken care of now. You haven't missed anything. The game was completely delayed. So right back where we were, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. A 29-28 Granville lead. The Golden Horde trailed by 8 to start the second half. Went on an 8-0 run to tie it, and it's been nip and tuck since then. And right now a 29-28 advantage for the Horde. And the Burgers are going to take the ball out underneath their basket. Just a little bit of a sweeping up over on the baseline. It comes in for Schloss, up and good. So the Burgers back on top by a point at 30-29. Here's Garrett Williams between the circles, guarded by Schloss. Now Guyton. Guyton gets a high screen from Jennings. Goes down low for Jennings. They look to double down on him, and a whistle and a reach-in foul. And that's going to be on Caden Allen. That is the second foul on Allen. The Burgers with only 6 players, and they've got one that's been in foul trouble, and that's Tyler Powers, who has 3. They can afford to lose 1. They just can't afford to lose 2. Obviously, they'd have to play a man down with just 6. Here's Cole Plude. Finds Guyton. Plenty of time on the shot clock for the Golden Horde. Kick out to Williams. Guyton, baseline jumper. No good. Farrell had the rebound, lost the handle on it. It's going to be Warrensburg basketball. RJ Munger is going to check back in here for Granville, replacing Cole Plude. 2:20 to go now in the third quarter. 1 point advantage for the Burgers. It's been close all night. Here's Allen. They go down low for Schloss on the entry pass there by Cheney, and a whistle and a foul. And the foul is going to be charged to Nathan Williams. That's his second. Both teams with 4 team fouls. Both 1 away from going to the bonus here in the quarter. Jumper on the way from Cheney for 3 is good. Brady Cheney hits a big 3, and it's a 4-point lead for the Burgers. We go under 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Here's Munger. Goes down low. They're looking to front the Granville big men now. Munger's going to put it in play. Come in for Nathan Williams. 20 seconds, still plenty of time to shoot on the shot clock. Coming up on a minute 40 to go in the third quarter. Here's Farrell, baseline. Nate Williams on the way, 3, got it! Nathan Williams with a big 3. It's back to a 1-point ball game. I don't know whether it's some kind of spin that Nathan puts on the ball or what. That one spun and went down. He had one earlier that spun and came back out that surely looked like it was going down. Here's Schloss. Powers his way in. Blocked, I think, by Farrell there. Here's Munger. Horde looking for the lead. Munger. And they're going to call the offensive foul on Munger, leaning in on that shot. Didn't look like there was any contact there whatsoever. Can't wait to go back and watch that one on the replay. Here's Lapel, guarded by Munger. Goes high post for Cheney. Wanted to go back door for Schloss. Nathan Williams defended it well. They go inside. Cheney, short jumper in the lane. It's a 3-point lead for the Burgers. Under a minute to go, third quarter. Weir Williams between the circles. Finds Munger. Munger wants to go down low for Farrell. They double down and a reach-in foul. And that might be the 4th on Powers. It is. And one more. And this Burger team is going to be down to 5 players. The good news is I don't think they have anybody else that's in that much free throw foul trouble. Here's Farrell. Missed the first one. Farrell's second shot is good. 2-point game, 35-33. Final 35 seconds of the third quarter here in Granville. Cheney brings it across the timeline, picked up by Jennings. Here's Schloss. Schloss to the bucket. No good. Battle for the rebound. Cheney's got it. Cheney being hounded. Here's Powers. Shot clock is off. The Burgers can hold for the last shot of the quarter. And Nathan Williams with a foul, and that's going to put Granville over the limit. And that's going to make it 2 shots for the Burgers. And going to the line is going to be Evan Lapel with 10.9 to go in the third quarter. Lapel gets the first one. Owen Jones is going to come in. And coming out is going to be Tyler Powers with those 4 fouls. And Lapel gets them both. 37-33. 10 seconds to go here, third quarter. Here's Williams. Finds Munger. Munger's going to pull up for 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Jones. And that's going to do it for the third quarter here in Granville. A big Adirondack League matchup at the end of 3 quarters. It is Warrensburg 37, Granville 33, and a key matchup with Adirondack League playoff implications. Tonight's game brought to you by Hoagland Property Management, offering a wide variety of residential and commercial lawn, landscaping, property management, and maintenance services. Hoagland Property Management. Call 518-222-0018. Also, Zappone Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Granville. The best deal, the best service, the best price. Check out their inventory at ZapponeMotors.com. They sell for less, a lot less. That's Zappone Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Granville. So we go to the fourth quarter. 37-33 Burgers. It'll be Guyton, Farrell, Williams, Munger, and Jennings for the Golden Horde. And Caden Allen, Brady Cheney, Evan Lapel, Steve Schloss, and Tyler Powers for the Burgers. Nice screen and roll play. Lapel up and good. Well executed right out of the timeout. Right after the quarter break, I should say. Definitely called in the huddle by Coach Perone and well executed by his players. 6-point ball game. Here's Farrell. Baseline, Williams. Williams on the attack. Shot partially blocked maybe. Here's Guyton. Guyton gets cut off by Cheney. Munger. And Munger's going to be fouled by Caden Allen. How many does Allen have? His third. So a pair of Burgers in foul trouble, and they can't afford to lose both of them or they'd be a man short. Here's Guyton. Guyton down the lane, off the glass, good. Beautiful move by Isaiah Guyton. And he cuts the lead to 4 at 39-35. Golden Horde need another big stop right here. Here's Schloss. Schloss pulls back, 17-footer, fadeaway, no good. Battle for the rebound. Guyton, no, he let go of the ball. Oh my goodness. I was just getting ready to say that was going to be a traveling call. Guyton wisely released the basketball and still got called for a travel. So the Golden Horde have to just put that one behind them, keep playing. Comes in for Schloss, had it stripped. Powers kicks it out. Cheney, jumper, good. Brady Cheney with a big 3. And it's a 7-point lead for the Burgers. Here's Munger. On the baseline, Williams for 3. No good. Powers had it, and good hustle play there by Tyler Powers. Powers felt he was going out of bounds, and he knocked it off the leg of a Golden Horde player, and it's Burger basketball. So the Warrensburg team has survived that big run to start the third quarter by the Horde here. Give them credit for their perseverance. Cheney feeling it. And he hits another one. Brady Cheney, back-to-back threes. And it's a 10-point ball game, the first double-digit lead of the night. Here's Farrell. Actually, maybe the Burgers might have had a 10-point lead earlier. But I believe the first 10-point lead of the night. Foul called on Schloss. His second. Munger will put it in play. Comes in for Nathan Williams. Puts it on the floor. Up off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Schloss. Powers right back to Schloss. 10-point lead. Just under 6 minutes to play. Schloss down the lane, no good. But he's going to go to the line. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. If this score holds up, we're going to have a heck of an Adirondack League playoffs coming up. And we're going to have a heck of a final week of the season as well next week. Or I should say later this week. As it all is going to wrap up on Saturday. Granville has a makeup game here on Saturday against Lake George. Another tough game as the first one is no good from Schloss. And now we have a stoppage of play. Referee going over to Justin Nassavera, the Dean of Students and Athletic Director. He's had a busy night tonight. He's earned his money tonight for sure. Somebody in the stand said something very loudly. So here we go. Schloss now at the line. Missed the first one. Misses the second, but the rebound by Cheney. Blocked by Jennings. Great sequence of action right there. This game hasn't lacked for excitement, no doubt about that. Some physical play and a lot of outstanding basketball. Jumper on the way, no good from Cheney. Here come the Golden Horde. Down 10, they need to get things rolling here. Caden Allen goes for the steal. That's going to be the fourth on Allen. So 5:38 to go, 10-point game. But two Burgers now with their fourth fouls. And they've only got 6 players. So that is a problem now. Coach Brian Jennings ought to be going right after Powers and Allen right here. I'd run an ISO and get right after him here. I thought Guyton was going to go to the bucket right there. Here's Williams to the bucket. Blocked. What a block by Cheney. Oh, that's a carry. That's a traveling violation on Schloss. What a play by Brady Cheney. He has been huge down the stretch. So Owen Jones is going to check in, replacing Allen with those 4 fouls. Powers on the floor with 4 fouls. So things a little nerve-wracking right now for the Burgers and Coach Mike Perrone, although they've got a 10-point lead. Just above 5 minutes remaining in this one. Here's Munger, now Guyton, down inside. Farrell, and a foul. And this one's going to be on Lapel. And that's just the first on Lapel. Comes in for Williams, now Guyton. Here's Munger. Under 5 minutes now to play, 10-point lead for the Burgers. Munger drives, foul. And this one I think is going to be on Cheney, possibly. And that's the 5th team foul. That puts Warrensburg over the limit. So Granville's going to shoot the rest of the way in this ball game, and it was on Cheney, his first. Munger gets the roll. I'd be isolating somebody in the post with Powers right here, trying to get his 5th, and then that would force Allen back in and then go after him. Munger, 1 out of 2. Here's Powers with the rebound. Outlet here for Lapel. 9-point game, approaching the midway point of the final quarter here. And a game that could really shake up the Adirondack League standings. And here's Williams with the steal. Granville with a chance to slice into the deficit. Here's Jennings. Guyton to the bucket, kicks it out. Williams on the way, 3 ball, no good. Battle for the rebound. Lapel's got it. Here's Lapel, bounce pass, and he traveled, and no call. Here's Schloss to the bucket. Things getting very chippy. Very chippy. I'll leave it at that. Timeout on the floor. And we'll take a timeout to hear a word from our sponsors here. Fred's Granville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy. Fred's Granville Pharmacy, they are dedicated to the unique community that they serve, and they have served since 2015. Fred's Granville Pharmacy. Also, Telescope Casual Furniture Manufacturing in Granville for over 100 years. Voted the ICFA Manufacturer of the Year in 2019, 2021, and 2022. That's Telescope Casual Furniture. Back here in Granville, 4:06 to go, 45-36. The Burgers with a 9-point lead. And with the basketball, Granville needs stops, and they need to cash it in with buckets. And 2 of the 6 players for the Burgers have 4 fouls. They need to get after them as well. Here's Schloss, guarded by Munger. Williams now is on Lapel. Here's Powers, finds Cheney, 5 on the shot clock. Lapel, and that could have been a dagger, but they foul him shooting a 3. And he's going to go to the line and shoot 3 shots. And that's costly. That's going to put Evan Lapel at the line for 3, with his team leading by 9. And Lapel has the first one. Back to a double-digit lead for the Burgers of Warrensburg. Lapel gets the first 2. And he missed that one. 11-point lead, 47-36, under 4 minutes to play. Granville needs buckets. They need stops. Here's Munger. Williams, back for Munger. Farrell. Munger attacks the baseline. Up top, Nathan Williams lets it go for 3. Good! Big three-pointer by Williams. They needed that one badly. It's back to 8. And now Williams is going to draw a foul in the front court. Not over the limit yet. So it's not a shooting foul. Justin Nassavera and I were commenting about we thought there would be a bigger crowd for this game. The people here are certainly making noise, no doubt about it, and making their voices and opinions known. Eight-point game. Golden Horde needs stops. Burgers liking their situation right now. Here's Cheney. Now Lapel, guarded by Munger. Williams is back on Schloss. Here's Powers. Allen, 2 players on the floor with 4 fouls right now for the Burgers. And Schloss, they're going to call an offensive foul on Schloss. And it's going to be Granville basketball. 2:59 remaining. They're down 8. Every possession crucial for Granville right now. And they just turned the ball over. And Jennings with a foul That was a critical turnover, trying to save clock, and Warrensburg jumped on it. And now at the line is going to be Lapel, who's been stellar there tonight. And the shot no good. And shot no good. So 2 big misses. Keeps the door open here for the Golden Horde. Down 8. Here's Williams. Munger. Munger gets a screen. They try to go inside to Farrell. Whistle. And we'll see who it's on. It's on Lapel, which is actually a good thing for the Burgers because it's not on Powers and it's not on Caden Allen because they're both playing with 4. Farrell with the first one. Farrell gets them both. 47-41, 2:40 to go. 2-possession game. Here's Schloss, guarded by Williams. Burgers in the bonus. Granville 1 away from being in the bonus. Here's Lapel. The clock, the friend of the Burgers. They're going to take their time. Here's Schloss. Schloss turns the corner. Lost the handle on it. Golden Horde with a chance to cut it to 4. 3 with a 3-pointer. Munger. Williams thought about it. Big possession for the Horde right here. Guyton. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Farrell, shot short. Jennings, rebound, no good. Guyton on the offensive glass, couldn't get it to go. And the rebound pulled down by Lapel. Oh, the Horde needed a bucket badly there, and they certainly got good looks. Just couldn't get it to go. And Warrensburg coach Mike Perrone is going to call timeout. 1:40 to go here in Granville, 47-41, Warrensburg. Back here in Granville, 47-41. 1:40 to go in the ball game. Big Adirondack League game. Granville trying to avoid their second straight loss after being knocked off in an upset against Fort Edward on Saturday. And they came in here tied for second place with Corinth. Not sure who the Tomahawks were playing. I know Whitehall was playing Argyle. And the Golden Horde have to foul as they couldn't let the Burgers use the entire clock. And they're going to foul Brady Cheney. Of course, no 1-and-1 anymore. So everything's a 2-shot foul, both teams in the bonus. Cheney gets the first one. Every free throw crucial. Cheney gets them both and makes it a 3-possession game. That's huge. Huge couple of free throws there. Williams, now Guyton. Munger. You can see Caden Allen there playing token defense basically. Smart move on his part. And now they're going to foul Cheney. Lapel. Had one of the senior banners in front of me here. Couldn't see. The person went right behind where that senior banner is. And Now that he popped out of there, I saw it's lapel. And the first shot spins out on lapel. Still a 3-possession game. Lapel gets the second one. 50-41. Here's Munger. Got to go quickly. 3, no good. Battle for the rebound. I think that's last touch by RJ. It is. It's going to be Berger's ball. And when you watch both Powers and Allen with those 4 fouls, they've both been playing very far off players, smart basketball, not wanting to pick up those 5th fouls and forcing their team to play shorthanded. So very wise basketball by those guys. Fouls on Munger. So going to the line again is going to be Lapel. And the Bergers about ready to salt this one away here. And Lapel gets the first one. Makes it a 10-point game away at 50 again at 51-41. And Jennings with the rebound after the miss on the second one. Here's Munger. Spins, finds Williams. Blocked by Schloss. Williams, 15-footer, no good. The rebound by Schloss, and they're going to foul with 43.7 to go. So Schloss is going to walk down and shoot 2 here. His team up 10, and with this one well in hand here. Missed the first one. And he got the second one. 52-41. Here's Williams. Now Munger. They got to shoot it quickly. Trey Mason's in the game. Munger, little short shot up off the front of the rim. No good. They shouldn't foul here, but they do. The foul is on Liam Farrell, his third. I was going to say second, but they hadn't changed it up on the board yet. It's his third. Schloss back at the line, looking to add to his total. Short off the front of the rim. Guy that really caught fire and really turned this game around was Brady Cheney for the Bergers. Missed the second one as well. Williams finds Jennings. Munger inside for Jennings. Left-hander up and no good. Rebound by Schloss. Or actually by Lapel, who passes to Schloss. Now back for Lapel, and they're just going to run it out. So Warrensburg comes in here on the road and picks up a huge win that throws a wrench into the Adirondack League playoff race. Second straight loss for the Golden Horde after falling to Fort Edward on Saturday. And Warrensburg comes away with a 52-41 win. So that's going to put North Warren, at least as far as we know, going into tonight's games, still on top of the league race with no losses. Granville has now lost 3. Corinth, coming into tonight's games, had 2. And then right there in the mix also Warrensburg and Whitehall. And, also in the hunt there, Argyle. So a tight race coming down to the wire for the top 4 playoff spots in the Adirondack League. Tonight's game has been brought to you by Hoagland Property Management of Granville. Call 518-222-0018. Zappone Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Granville. The best deal, the best service, the best price at Zappone. Also by Fred's Granville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy located in Granville. And finally by Telescope Casual Furniture, manufacturing in Granville for over 100 years. That's Telescope Furniture. That's going to wrap it up for my camera operator and producer, Madeline Wilson. I'm Keith Harrington saying so long from Granville. Thanks for joining us. This has been High School Basketball.